Embracing the enigma. What is probability? Probability is a fascinating subject that pops up in our lives more often than we might realize. Simply put, it's the study of how likely something is to happen. We encounter probability every day, from weather forecasts to lottery odds. Think about it this way. Probability is like a measure of uncertainty. It helps us quantify the likelihood of different outcomes. For example, when we flip a coin, there's an equal chance of it landing on heads or tails. Probability isn't just about making guesses. It's a mathematical framework for analyzing random events. This framework helps us understand possible outcomes and their likelihood. By delving into probability, we understand how chance shapes our lives. One coin, two sides, demystifying probability. Let's start with a classic example, flipping a coin. This simple act illustrates the basic principles of probability. There are only two possible outcomes, heads or tails. Each outcome is equally likely with a fair coin. Probability is a number between 0 and 1. 0 means impossible, 1 means certain. For a coin flip, heads or tails each have a 50% chance. The sum of probabilities of all outcomes equals 1. Coin flips can help make fair decisions. They provide an unbiased way to choose between options. From games to disputes, coin flips offer fair resolutions. Probability extends beyond individual coin flips. Rolling with certainty, probability, and dice. Moving on from coins, let's consider another familiar object, dice. A standard 6-sided die introduces a slightly more complex probability scenario because there are more possible outcomes. Each face of the die, numbered 1 through 6, has an equal chance of landing face up. Just like with the coin, the probability of rolling any specific number on a single roll is 1 divided by the total number of possible outcomes. Therefore, the probability of rolling a 3 is 1/6, the probability of rolling a 5 is 1/6, and so on. However, things get more interesting when we start considering the probability of rolling a specific combination of numbers or rolling a number within a certain range. Understanding the probabilities associated with dice rolls has implications beyond just board games. Section 4. Calculating the odds. Putting probability into practice. Calculating probabilities is essential for making informed decisions in countless situations. Whether we're assessing risks, making predictions, or analyzing data, understanding how to quantify likelihood is a valuable skill. Let's revisit our coin flip example. Suppose we want to calculate the probability of getting 3 heads in a row. Since each coin flip is an independent event, meaning the outcome of one flip doesn't affect the outcome of the others, we can simply multiply the probabilities of each individual event together. The probability of getting heads on a single flip is 1/2. Therefore, the probability of getting 3 heads in a row is 1/2 times 1/2 times 1/2, which equals 1/8 or 12.5%. Similarly, we can calculate the probability of rolling a specific number on a die multiple times, or the probability of drawing a certain card from a deck. By understanding the basic principles of probability, we can apply them to a wide range of scenarios. Probability calculations are not limited to simple events like coin flips and dice rolls. Section 5. Beyond the casino, probability in everyday life. While probability might seem like a concept confined to textbooks and casinos, it plays a surprisingly significant role in our daily lives. From the moment we wake up to the time we go to bed, we are constantly making decisions and taking actions influenced by probability, often without even realizing it. For example, when we decide whether or not to bring an umbrella, we are implicitly considering the probability of rain. We might check the weather forecast, which itself is based on sophisticated probability models, and weigh the likelihood of getting caught in a downpour against the inconvenience of carrying an umbrella. Similarly, when we choose a route to work, we are subconsciously factoring in the probability of traffic congestion. Probability also underpins many of the technologies we rely on every day. Moreover, probability plays a crucial role in medical diagnoses and treatment decisions. Section 6. Predicting the future. Probability and weather forecasting. One of the most visible and impactful applications of probability is in weather forecasting. Predicting the weather is a complex endeavor that relies heavily on probability models to account for the inherent uncertainties of atmospheric conditions. Meteorologists gather vast amounts of data from weather stations, satellites, and radar systems. This data is then fed into sophisticated computer models that use mathematical equations to simulate atmospheric processes and predict future weather patterns. However, even with advanced technology, weather forecasts are not perfect. The atmosphere is a chaotic system, and even small variations in initial conditions can lead to significant differences in outcomes over time. This is why weather forecasts are typically expressed in terms of probabilities. Despite the inherent uncertainties, weather forecasts have become increasingly accurate over the years thanks to advances in technology and a better understanding of atmospheric dynamics. Section 7. Embracing uncertainty, the enduring allure of probability. Probability is a powerful tool for understanding and navigating a world full of uncertainty. It provides us with a framework for quantifying likelihood, making predictions, and making informed decisions in the face of randomness. From simple coin flips to complex weather patterns, probability is all around us, shaping our lives in countless ways. By grasping the basic principles of probability, we can gain a deeper appreciation for the role of chance and uncertainty in our world. Whether we're assessing risks, making investments, or simply deciding whether to bring an umbrella, probability provides us with the tools we need to navigate the unknown with greater confidence. In a world where certainty is often elusive, probability offers a reassuring sense of order and predictability.